I deliberately planted poison hemlock all over my family's field. Watching the villagers rush in to loot it, I knew my plan had worked. In my last life, our jealous neighbor Wang Laosun posted a video saying our shepherd's purse was wild greens, free for anyone to dig up. Thousands of people stormed the land my family had spent every penny leasing. My dad's blood pressure spiked, and he collapsed into the ER. My mom got on her knees, crying and begging them to stop. No one cared. No one listened. The field was gone, the money was gone, and my dad died. The police said too many people had shared the video, so they couldn't track down the original source. Our wholesaler sued us for failing to deliver and demanded 100 grand in damages. My family lost everything and became the village laughingstock. In the end, my mom couldn't take the humiliation and drank pesticide. When I opened my eyes again, I was back 1 month before Wang Laosun filmed that video. This time I wasn't stopping anyone. I would let them dig. Let them dig themselves to death. I will never forget that day for as long as I live. Standing on the ridge, I watched the crowd trample our 33 acres of shepherd's purse. Even the roadside was jammed with cars. A perfectly good field was stomped into mud. Hoes and shovels were flying everywhere, and even the seedlings got ripped out by the roots. They stuffed them into huge fertilizer sacks. Passers-by grabbed whatever they could. Some even brought their whole families and kids to cash in. My dad held up a megaphone until his voice went hoarse, but his voice was completely drowned out by their laughter. My mom collapsed in the field, crying her eyes out as she pointed at the crowd. These are our crops. This is our family's whole year of income. What gives you the right to steal them? I stared hard at the viral video on my phone. In the video, Wang Laosun's wife, Auntie Zheng, stood by the field, smiling like she had won the lottery. Look at all this fresh wild shepherd's purse. Hurry up and come dig it up, it's all free. The video blew past 10,000 shares, and the comments were full of people asking for the location and planning weekend trips with their kids. I desperately blocked the person in front of me. Stop digging, please, these aren't wild. That person looked up and spat right at me. The internet said it's free. Everyone else is digging. Who are you to stop me? Try kicking all of us out! Before I could even argue back, I saw my dad in the distance clutching his chest in pain and slowly crouching down. I had no time for those thieves. My mom and I called 911 and rushed dad to the ER. The doctor said high blood pressure had caused a brain hemorrhage, and he came in too late for surgery. All they could do was put him in the ICU and keep him alive. The bills piled up like a mountain, and I ran myself ragged in the hospital. As for the thieves in the field, all we could do was call the police. Police cars came and went, but even the officers could only sigh at the endless crowd of maniacs. Too many people had posted and shared it, plus countless group chats were spreading it. There was no way to trace the source. They could only try to talk people into leaving. But in just 3 days, 33 acres of our hard work were stripped bare. All that was left were crushed leaves on the ground. A few days later, my dad still passed away. I lost him for good. Looking at my dad's cold body, I cried until my chest felt torn apart. All I could hear was Wang Laosun gloating at the village entrance. That's what they get for being greedy and leasing so much land. They really thought they'd get rich? Serves them right. The grief and rage made my vision go black. I suddenly couldn't breathe. Everything blurred and I passed out cold. Girl, get up! We still have to go to the ag station today to pick up the shepherd's purse seedlings we ordered. My mom's loud voice yanked me right out of that nightmare. My eyes shot open. I stared at the ceiling, shaking like crazy. The sunlight on me was warm, but I felt cold all the way to my bones. Mom pushed the door open with a bowl of hot porridge. Why are you just sitting there? Hurry up and eat. Later, go out with your dad on the trike. I stared at her face. She was alive, not yellowed from pesticide, not struggling on a ventilator. Mom! I cried, grabbing her warm hand. Looking at her living, smiling face, my tears started falling. Why are you crying? Mom laughed. You can cry just from waking up? Hurry up and get moving. I pulled her into a tight hug and buried my face in her arms, listening to her living